Many industries we know have faced hardships during the pandemic. The arts, though, particularly been hit hard, and we've talked about it endlessly on this programme. But now, a West End talent manager has found a way to help her out-of-work performers by offering online fitness classes inspired by their West End routines. Oh, this sounds really exciting. Here to tell me more, Becky Barrett of BBM Fitness and Jamie Corner, who was in the West End cast for Take That Musical, The Band, and is now a fitness instructor. Let's go to Becky first. Morning to you, Becky.
Good morning, how are you?
Oh, Becky, I'm well, thank you. But it must have, what a year for performers in the West End and anyone who's in the entertainment industry, really, Becky. It must have been terrible for you. But there you are, beavering away, thinking of new ideas. And tell us what you've come up with.
So we are offering a bespoke fitness consultation service, and essentially that just helps clients match with an ideal fitness instructor for them. I know obviously quite a lot of performers, and some of those performers are trained as fitness instructors and personal trainers, and I thought I would use those performers to help find them extra work.
I think that's fantastic. Are you still taking 10%?
Not quite.
Not quite. But look, listen, when I was at theatre school back in 1995, oh my goodness, it was that long ago now, and it was the fittest time of my life. I was so fit because I was dancing every morning, going in at 8 o'clock, starting with ballet, doing like 4 or 5 dance classes a day, full on. I was the fittest I've ever been because people in the West End are fit, aren't they, Jamie Corner?
I mean, we try our best, yeah.
It is because it's a very demanding, well, especially you're dancing, you're singing and acting. It's a tough thing to do every day. So what kind of regime did you have when you were in the West End, Jamie?
Well, a typical day would just kind of be, you get there for your warm-up before the show, which will be anywhere roughly about an hour before. You do about a 15-minute half-hour physical warm-up and a vocal warm-up. You try to make the physical stuff as light-hearted and fun as possible. But, of course, there is a serious aspect to it where it comes to, like, keeping yourself kind of in check, like you're limbering and keeping your heart rate up just so you can keep your cardio up because you don't want to be running out of breath mid-show, right?
Did you know? Absolutely not. And did you know that this would be a good thing to do? Because you've trained to be a fitness instructor. And so that's a great thing to have in addition, because things like this can happen, like a pandemic. And, of course, sometimes you're not in work as an actor or as a performer, are you? So you can go to this whenever you need to.
Absolutely. And I just kind of feel it goes hand in hand because when you're instructing a class, it is almost like putting on a show. For the most part, you put a mic on, you've got your music blaring, you've got like a bunch of people in the room, and your job is to motivate them. So. And
could you do it with musical theatre songs?
I mean, yeah, absolutely. If a client came to me and they had a particular interest in musical theatre, I would structure the workout and warm up as closely as I could.
I would love that. I know you've got Lucy Horsfall, who's in Wicked, doing this as well. And I've seen Wicked 32 times. Blimey. So we could just do the whole musical and do fitness at the same time, couldn't we? This is brilliant, Jamie. Becky, who else have you got on your books that is doing this, apart from Lucy from Wicked?
So we've got Tim Edwards, he was in the Book of Mormon, and we have a couple of other clients that have been in shows such as Mamma Mia and Thriller Live, a real variety.
So they can do the musical theatre while you're doing the musical theatre songs while you're doing the fitness, like Jamie was saying. They can use any music, I suppose.
Yeah, as long as you've got the licence for it and you've applied for all of the correct things, then absolutely.
And how does it work then? How do we see these West End stars and exercise with them?
So first of all, you go to the website, bbm.fitness, and you have a little look at the details. You give us a call, and then I will take the client through a consultation service to see essentially what their fitness needs are and what kind of training they want. And then I match them with the client, with the instructor that I think is most suitable for them.
Oh, this is brilliant. I hope it's going to keep you busy. BBM Fitness is the one that we need to go to.
Yes.
BBM, and that's it's Becky Barrett, isn't it, management?